So we're about to start the final leg of our 4-leg trip today from Varna back to Sofia. As you see, the celebration is already ongoing, almost finished, because that was the first flight from Paris Charles de Gaulle to Varna, and it's going to be a scheduled flight once or twice weekly during the summer season. But now we only have a spare few minutes to do a quick walk around the plane. So let me show you what we have to check. We've checked the airplane already 3 times today. So that's why we're doing the checkup quickly. First, oxygen. This is the crew oxygen indication. It has to be green. It's green, so everything is fine. Then we're checking the PTO tubes, other sensors here, for any obstructions and debris. They're clean, so everything's fine. We're doing the same on the other side. Also the sensors. They're clean, no debris, everything's good. We also check here the tire on the front wheel. Tires are good. Front wheel and the strut also, nose wheel, looks good. We check inside for any leakages. No leaks whatsoever, and the springs are fine, so we're cool. We're good to go. Here the loading of the luggage have already finished, so the door is closed. This is some water discharge, happens after every flight. Nothing related to any, as they say, chemtrails. There are no chemtrails, it's only contrail. This is our fueling panel. So here we set up the fuel. For the leg back we need 4.4 tons of fuel. It's going to be quite sufficient to go to Sofia. Actually we'll need about 1.5 tons for the flight itself. Everything else is extra. Then we're checking the slats for any dents, anything that have hit the plane, maybe during descent or landing or during takeoff in Paris. Nothing here. Then the engine blades. Also on the inside, if there are any leakages, as you probably know, this is the Pratt & Whitney engine, PW 1500. And on this version of the aircraft, which is the A220-100, it is the lightest version of the engine, which is 19,000 pounds. Then again, the leading edge of the wing, our nav lights, greens on the right, they're working. Then we go back. Here we check the engine from the back, also for any leakages, and also below. The engine nacelle, no leaks, only water from our water salute today. Then we check the main gear, the right one, tires are fine. The brake assembly on both sides as well, looks good. Strut is fine, no leaks. Here everything is fine. There is an important thing that you can film. This is where the gear goes up during the flight, and there is nothing to cover it up. So the downside of the gear just stays out in the open air. And here we have the anti-fire loops. We need to check them. They're correct and in place. Same procedure here. All the doors are closed. Leading edge on the horizontal stabilizer, also the vertical stabilizer. And we also check the static discharger, both on the horizontal stabilizer and also on the wing assembly and the winglet. As you see, there are 4 additional stabilizers on the winglet as well. So it's a little bit noisy here because the APU is still working. Same procedure here on the left side, static dischargers on the trailing edge of the horizontal stabilizer. We check the front side, vertical fin, rudder is fine, and also the static dischargers on the rudder. And here it's the same. We continue with a visual inspection, brake assembly, tires, the strut. Inside it looks fine. The slats. The engine itself and the leading edge on the wing. Nav lights are working, so we're done with the walk around and external inspections. We can get up again on board and do the rest of the preparation for the last flight of the day, at least for our crew. Perhaps this aircraft is going to fly again, we don't know, but we're going to go back to Sofia now. Thank you.
So we have just arrived in Varna. As I said already, we were welcomed with the water salute. It was really very exciting. And now we're preparing for the last sector from Varna to Sofia. We are almost ready. Just took the latest 80s. We're about to take the clearance, short briefing, and go on our way to Sofia. Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist, airplane documents.
On board and checked.
OEBs.
Check.
Emergency equipment.
Check.
Gear pins.
On board.
Overhead panel.
Check.
Glare shield.
Check.
Displays.
Checked.
Tests are done. ICAS and info.
Check.
Altimeters.
QNH 1024 setting cross checked.
Center panel.
Check.
Pedestal.
Check.
Side sticks.
Check my side. Okay.
Ups. Side sticks.
Cool.
And complete.
So did you have the figures of the performance?
Yes.
Flex 45, speeds 119, 120, 124.
Exactly.
Engine
Checks
out
out.
acceleration is 1230. I'll set it here for reminder. And engine stop margin 820 meters for runway 09.
Correct.
So I'm ready for the briefing.
Yeah, briefing. We have a new chart, DIXA 1 November, which we're actually going to do for the first time. MSA is 4,000 feet, all sectors around the airport. And for DIXA 1 November, we have to go straight ahead, climb on the radio 091, Whiskey November 960 to minimum 1,700 feet, maximum speed 230 knots, then Whiskey November 805, 852 and DIXA. It's all in the FMS and set up. We have extra fuel of about 250 kilograms for this sector. And yeah, the acceleration altitude is already set 1,230.
So for taxi, expecting to the right, November, Echo, holding point 09. Engine out is at 1,800, turn right to Varna VOR, holding pattern inbound, turn 270 degrees left turn. Engine out acceleration altitude 1,230. I have the procedure on the secondary flight plan. On the fix, I have extended the center line. Any threats? Again, birds in the vicinity. We're ready.
Flight plan is about to expire in less than 10 minutes. Do you want me to send a delay message?
We're fully ready now and we can start up on your command.
Climb Bulgaria 978, Roger, startup is approved, QNH 1023 information Tango, and report ready to copy clearance.
We're ready to copy the clearance, fly Bulgaria at 978.
Round, you have 2 good starts, you may disconnect, thank you for assistance, see you.
See you on the left, bye-bye.
See you left, bye-bye. So, before taxi checklist.
Before taxi, APU.
APU is off.
Up.
2 selected.
Anti-ice, cow and wing, auto.
Auto and auto.
Flight controls.
In progress. Rudder. Check.
No steer.
On.
ICAS and info.
Checked.
For taxi.
Signal received, ready for taxi.
Bulgaria 978, request taxi.
Fly Bulgaria 978, taxi holding point runway 09 via November and Echo.
November Echo, holding point 09, fly Bulgaria 978.
Right side clear.
Clear left.
Another.
Varna Tower, Zero 08, flying Bulgaria 976 on stand 9, information Tango, ready to copy.
Fly Bulgaria 976, Varna Tower, clear to Sofia, runway 09er, Dixel 1 November departure, climb to altitude 10,000 feet, squawk 2655.
Clear to Sofia, runway 09er, Dixon 1 November departure, climb to altitude 10,000 feet, squawk 2655, flying Bulgaria 976.
Fly Bulgaria 976, readback correct.
And we're ready for start, flying Bulgaria 976.
Fly Bulgaria 976, QNH 1023, information Tango, startup approved.
QNH 1023, Tango on board, startup approved, flying Bulgaria 976.
Cabin is ready before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff, APO bleed.
Not applicable.
FMS.
Set.
Trims.
2.7 center green.
Flap.
2 set.
Anti-ice.
Auto.
Auto brake.
RTO.
ICAS and info.
Check.
Cabin.
Ready.
Runway.
09 confirmed.
For takeoff completed.
Ready. For departure.
Fly Bulgaria 978, we're ready for departure 09.
Fly Bulgaria 978, line up runway 09er, clear for takeoff, wind 110 degrees, 10 knots, airborne frequency 124.230, leg bullet.
Clear for line up and takeoff 09er, airborne 2423, fly Bulgaria 978, like is command any other.
So it will be rolling takeoff.
Hi firm.
You ready?
Ready. Approach clear.
And left side is clear. Auto throttle armed.
Check. Engine stabilized.
Stabilize. Takeoff. Thrust.
Check. $80 knots, thrust set.
Check.
V1.
Rotate. Positive, right?
Gear up.
Gear up.
FMS1.
Check.
Thrust. Select heading out.
Check. Heading
Thank you.
Varna approach over then at north, Bulgaria 978, passing 1,300 on Dixon 1 November.
Check.
Bulgaria 978, ultraviolet Varna approach identified, climb unrestricted.
Restricted climb, Bulgaria 978.
Delete train over 805.
Sofia, добрый день, with Air 9 Yankee Tango, descending flight level 130, inbound Takeoff.
Check, execute.
Wizard 9 Yankee Tango, good day, Varna approach identified. Direct to Evrap, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1023, information Tango firm.
Information Tango, QNH 1023, inbound Evrap, descend 4,000 feet with Air 9 Yankee Tango.
Wizard 9 Yankee Tango, expect ILS Zulu approach, runway 09er.
Express ILS Zulu, runway 09er with Air 9 Yankee Tango, merci.
Flap 1.
Wait, check. Flap 1.
Flap 0.
Fit check. Flap 0.
After takeoff, check this.
After takeoff, ICAS checked. After takeoff completed.
Thank you.
Bulgaria 978, direct to Dixa, climb flight level 160.
To Dixon climbing flight level 160, fly Bulgaria 978.
Set level 160.
Fly
Check.
160 set.
Direct to Dixon.
Takes a confirm.
Check, execute. FMS1 Dixon.
Check.
Flying Bulgaria 978, contact control 134.7, leg pilot.
1347, leg span Airbus Bulgaria 978. Sofia, over then, Bulgaria 978, climbing level 160 to Dixa.
Flying Bulgaria 978, Sofia, control over then identified, climb flight level 280.
Climbing level 280, Bulgaria 978.
Level 280 set.
50 check.
Sofia, control, French Navy 5625, good day.
French Navy 5625, hello Sofia. Report intentions.
French Navy 5625, overhead Udros to proceed bit B, flight level 255 with VFR due regard.
French Navy 5625, copy it, approved. If you need any changes, just advise.
Roger, we'll go. Sofia control, good day, Nippon Cargo 049, maintaining flight level 310, inbound Rixon.
National Cargo 049R, Sofia, Nippon Cargo 049R, sorry, my mistake. Sofia, control identified.
Hello.
Sofia, Zdravejte, Bulgaria 978, climbing level 280 final to Sierra Fox 417.
Few stations, Flying Bulgaria 978, здравейте, Sofia control identified.
Here we are now after our departure from Varna. We have performed Dixa 1 November departure from out of runway 09 with right turn here at the points of the SID, the last point Dixa, and then joining the flight plan route. It's quite short flight, approximately 230 nautical miles, the whole route with departure and arrival. For Sofia, expecting also runway 09 as there is relatively strong east wind, so most probably it will be shortened. Expecting somewhere here, most probably Lemdo to point Luxuf. Magov is the final approach fix, ILS 09. And that's it. Now we are still climbing to our cruise altitude of 28,000 feet. We have approximately less than 30 minutes to landing. And again, in a few minutes we'll take our 80s and prepare for the approach.
at 1400 UTC. ILS Zulu. Approach runway in use 09. Flock of birds in the vicinity of the runway. Altitude unknown. Transition level 120. Wind. Runway 09. Touchdown zone 100 degrees 18 knots. Clouds and visibility okay. Temperature 2-3 degrees. Dew point 10 degrees. QNH 1018 hectopascals. Trend Nothing. Inform Sofia approach that you have received information Lima. This is Sofia information Lima at this report at 1400 UTC. ILS Zulu approach runway in.
Speed via the scripture.
Okay.
Via test.
Check.
I'm back.
We're descending flight level.
Climb out of 6245, contact Sofia 120.780.
Control. And I'm
Sofia, the right to know, Bulgaria 978, descending level 200 to Sierra Fox 417.
Just to confirm, climb out of 6245, 120.780.
2078, ciao.
Climb Bulgaria 978, say again.
We're descending level 200 to Sierra Fox 417, Bulgaria 978.
Bulgaria 978, identified descent flight level 140.
Descend level 140, Bulgaria 978.
level 140 set.
Check.
So I'm ready for briefing.
If you're ready for brief, it's Golama 5 Delta for runway 09er in Sofia. MSA in the north sector 7,600 feet, then it's 9,600 because of the mountains to the south. We are now flying to Sierra Fox 417, and then we can expect any shortcuts, probably from 409 or Lemdo, depending on the traffic, to intercept the final path for runway 09er. The approach with ILS frequency 110.7 and
checked.
final course 089090 is in the FMS.
Yep.
MSAs are the same. And we intercept the glide slope at either Luxov at 6,100 or Magop at 4,100 feet. To continue with the final approach. Missed approach, climbing on 089 to Sierra Fox 450. 450, sorry, then to minimum 4,300 feet and back to the right to Sofia VOR, climbing 8,000 feet.
Copy.
Extra fuel about 250 kilos.
Good. So it will be ILS approach, manual landing, left hand seat, auto brake is off, flight 4, idle reverse, stop margin I've calculated, I've factored 1,000 to almost 300 meters, suffocating to the right via echo. What else? Any threats? The wind is a bit strong, but anyway it's headwind, so it's not a big threat.
Headwind, familiar airport,
yeah.
probably some traffic.
Okay. So if you don't have any questions, descend approach checklist, please.
No questions. Performance is 1,560.
Sofia, Varna, Bulgaria 978, descending level 140 to Sierra Fox 417, information Lima.
Bulgaria Bulgaria 978, Sofia approach identified. Fly direct to Lemdo, next Luxuf. Information Mike.
Lemdo Luxuf for runway 09, I will check Mike, fly Bulgaria 978.
Confirm Lemdo.
No significant changes with the previous.
Lemdo Luxuf.
Lemdo, and I will set here Lemdo Luxuf, it's a bit easier on the plan mode. So from Lemdo direct to Luxuf.
Yeah.
Confirm.
From execute.
So that's it. So we have 70 miles, track miles.
With 8483, start reducing to minimum approach speed, company departing before you.
Reducing with 840.
Descender approach checklist. FMS.
Set.
Minima.
Baro 19040 set.
Auto brake.
Off.
ICAS.
Check.
Approach briefing.
Complete.
Descender approach checklist.
Thank you.
Bulgaria 978, clear TLS approach, runway 09, report established.
Clear ILS 09 will report, fly Bulgaria 978.
Sofia approach, good afternoon, Varna 67 Tango, Ogota 30 departure, passing 2,900, initial climb 10,000.
Left one.
Good day, Ryanair 67 Zulu Tango, Sofia approach, identified, affirm 10,000 initially, and when able, turn left to Dolap.
When unable, turning left, Dolap, Ryanair 67 Zulu Tango.
Bulgaria 976, no speed restriction.
No speed restriction, fly Bulgaria 976.
Yes.
Ryanair 67 Zulu Tango, no speed restriction.
No speed restriction, flying for level 240, Ryanair 67 Zulu Tango.
Ryanair 67 Zulu Tango, negative, altitude 10,000 feet initially.
Sorry, I apologize, no speed restriction, I will currently climb 10,000. Ryanair 67 Zulu Tango.
Correct.
Ipat.
Airbus check, cabin is ready.
Bulgaria 976, are you gonna be ready for any early base turn?
Check.
Left 2.
Affirm, fly Bulgaria 976.
Stand by. So, do you accept vectors for 8 miles final?
Yes, we expect 8 miles final. Fly Bulgaria 976.
Bulgaria 976,
Approach
turn
FMS
10 degrees to the left.
Approach of 1.
Turn 10 degrees to the left, fly Bulgaria 976.
Sofia approach lower than fly Bulgaria 807, deal with 2 Sierra, climbing initially 10,000 feet, fly Bulgaria 807.
Bulgaria 807, Sofia approach identified, cancel altitude restrictions.
Cancel altitude restrictions and continue climb flight level 230, fly Bulgaria 807.
Ryanair 67 Zulu Tango, climb flight level 280 unrestricted.
Climb level 280 unrestricted, Ryanair 6.
Okay, set.
Bulgaria 976, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1019er.
Descend to 6,000 feet, QNH 1029er, fly Bulgaria 976.
QNH 1019er.
QNH 1019er, извиняйте, fly Bulgaria 976.
With 3779, contact 134.1.
134.1 for Wizard 3779, thank you, bye. Sofia approach, good afternoon, Runway 88, Yankee Victor, descent flight 180, direct to Sierra Foxtrot 417, information Lima 1018.
Right, so
Ryanair 88 Yankee Victor, Sofia approach identified, direct to Lemdo, next Luxuf.
Lemdo Luxuf, Runway 88 Yankee Victor, thank you.
Fly Bulgaria 978, Alice 09er, 10 miles.
Fly Bulgaria 978, contact tower 118.1, do you want to?
1181, hold then, Fly Bulgaria 978.
Fly Bulgaria 976, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
Sofia, over then, Fly Bulgaria 978, Alice 09, 9 miles.
Добър ден, Fly Bulgaria 978, Sofia Tower, continue approach 09, inspection in progress.
Continue 09, Fly Bulgaria 978.
Hello, get the valve service office pressure.
Radio altimeter.
Check.
Ranger 1, roger, change frequency.
Right.
978, wind wind is 100 degrees, 20 knots, runway 09er, clear to land.
Clear to land 09, Fly Bulgaria 978.
Yeah, down,
Stop on
3.
discretion is approved, QNH 101 information Oscar, earliest takeoff at time 44.
Approach walk.
Okay, so it's not approved at own discretion, QNH 1019 and that's copy 39, thank you.
Flat 4. Speed check, flat 4. And before landing checklist. Before landing altimeters. QNH 1019, setting cross check. Flap. 4 indicating. Cabin, ready. Before landing checklist complete. Thank you. Clear to land.
$1,000.
Stabilize. Check. Outbound off.
$400. Minimum.
Landing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Reverse green. Check. $80 knots. Check. $60.
Bulgaria 978, vacate Echo Hotel Lima stand 2.
Echo Hotel Lima stand 2, Bulgaria 978. Voller ingehouden.
Hoeveel was die present?
Bij Zolder.
First to left Lima, right?
Jordan, Zora 09.
Jordan from Bulgaria 976, Sofia Tower. Wind 100 degrees, 19 knots, runway 09, clear to land.
Runway 09, clear to land, Bulgaria 976.
Start debut. Debut start. To the left via Lima. Affirm.
Ryanair 8 Echo Quebec, request taxi.
Ryanair 8 Echo Quebec, taxi right, November Bravo, holding point runway 09er.
Taxi right, November Bravo, holding point runway 09, Ryanair 8 Echo Quebec.
Lights off. Parking brake set. Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist, no steer off.
No steer off.
APU.
APU.
Hello, Lot 3 Juliet Bravo.
APU is on.
Island 09er.
Time.
Time is
Hello,
passed.
Lot 3 Juliet Bravo, Sofia Tower,
Left
continue
engine
approach
off.
09er.
Left
Right
off.
engine off.
Continue.
Right engine off.
Beacon off.
Beacon is off.
Sofia Tower, dobra route, Ryanair 4 Delta Victor, information Oscar, requesting clearance to Birmingham.
Здравейте, Ryanair 4 Delta Victor, Sofia Tower, clear to Birmingham, runway 09er, Ogota 3 Sierra, flight level 240, squawk 265.
So we are back from where we started this morning, our home base of Sofia. So once again we did today 4 sectors from Sofia to Varna, then to Paris, Charles back to Varna and back to Sofia. We hope you have enjoyed our film and hope to see you soon maybe on our aircraft. Alex, thank you for the flight.
Thank you, Captain. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, because we really enjoyed this 4-sector flight, and we hope to see you aboard our aircraft sooner or later.